What's up, YouTube? As you can see, I've got part of the stand already built. This is just kind of the structure. Still have to put the trim up, just kind of the finer details, sand it down really good, and then go ahead and stain in polyurethane, but it's looking really good. Went with just one big door, so what's going to happen is you're going to have this door right here, and you're just going to slide it in, and I'm going to have some kind of locking, not mechanism, but just some kind of wood piece on the back. I'm just going to slide it into. Just really simple. I'm not going too extravagant on this, but just going to make it look really good. This is kind of still a beginning stage. Okay, guys, so now I put the trim up. I still need to go back, sand, maybe put some wood putty into these finishing nails. Everything is looking really good. I didn't really want to bring the ledge up too much because this is going to be a edgeless tank, so I really want to emphasize on that. I did go maybe an eighth of an inch bigger of the actual tank itself, just to give myself a little playroom, but it should look really nice on top of this stand. And now I have to make the door. Just like I said, just going to make a little out frame for a frame around the actual cutout itself, and then it's just gonna slide in and set in nicely. So okay, so I have the stand out here, propped up on our outdoor patio coffee table. The nice thing about it, it gets it up off the ground. I can really stain it without having to bend over. Went ahead and filled in the holes where the finishing nails went, sanded that down with a 220 grit sandpaper. And then a good friend of mine who does woodworking, he told me to use mineral spirits. Mineral spirits just helps, you put it on a towel and you wipe the wood, and it just helps get any excess sawdust off of the actual wood itself, and you can actually see imperfections easier, so you can fix it before you stain it. Right now I'm just letting the mineral spirits dry, and then that way I can go ahead and start the staining process. For stain, we picked a gray stain and then I think it's antique white. So the antique white is going to be the trim, and the gray is going to be the bigger portions. So it's going to be kind of nice. The inside, I'm actually going to do white as well, antique white, and then that way everything stands out and it's going to look really nice. Other than that, guys, I'll keep you guys updated. Thinking about drilling my tank today as well and getting that done. I'm debating on I had some leftover acrylic from Ashley's project. I think I may be using that to make an overflow box. Not entirely sure, but we'll see. Okay, second coat of stain for the gray. We did a second coat just because it was a little light on the first go. Looking really good. As you can see, I do have tape on. That is because that's where the second color is going to go. And that second color is a little bit lighter, so I wanted to do that second. It's going to look really nice. There's the actual door. So, did the top just to do it. I mean, I didn't really have to since it's really not going to be seen, but I might as well. It's not going to hurt anything. I had some extra, so looking really nice. I'm really debating on using the antique white stain for in here, or with going with a exterior white paint to paint the inside. Haven't really decided yet. Okay, guys. Second coat of poly. Probably gonna be doing 3 more coats. Sanding it down with some SOS pads or steel wool. I'm sorry. Just to give it that nice shine at the very end. But it's coming out really nice. Not gonna keep recording until it's done. I'll keep you guys updated. Once it's done, I'll do another update video for you guys. But this is gonna be it. It's been since Saturday since I've gotten this made. Started staining Sunday. It's now Tuesday. The weather kind of permitted me on finishing or even starting some of the stain. There's certain areas that I kind of want to fix on some of this, but I'll probably have to sand it down and reapply some stain to it, and then repolyurethane that little area 5 times to get the coat back up to where it needs to be. But other than that, it's turned out really good. Okay, guys, the stand is finally done on the outside. I still need to paint the inside, but until I get exterior paint to do so, it's pretty much it's done. I'm gonna bring it inside because it's actually raining outside. Very rare for a desert, but when it does rain, it pours. So I don't want to get in damp or anything, so I brought it in. Pretty happy with everything. There are some flaws, but that's just my OCD. But other than that, it looks really good. It's gonna serve the purpose. Tank looks really good on it. Come over here. Yeah, looks really good. I can't wait to get this up and running. Debating on what kind of sump to put underneath. Friend of mine's got a $20, 20 long. He's willing to sell me for $20. Petco sale is going on. Was thinking about maybe getting a custom sump, but I think I'm just gonna keep going with the 20 long glass and just get some inserts off of eBay or something. There's a lot of guys that make those now. Or just getting glass baffles, but I'd rather just get some nice acrylic baffles that are already made. So either way, I gotta get those anyways. I'm actually thinking about doing one overflow. It's gonna be right here. It's gonna be dead center. I'm debating on getting one that's kind of longer, just so I can increase the surface skimming. I'm not too worried about how much it's got to siphon. Like I said, I'm just more worried about getting more surface skim. And I'm debating on doing 2 returns, doing one return right here and one return on the opposite side, just so that there's really no dead spaces or dead zones, and just teeing it off from the return down below. Everything's gonna be hard plumbed. I don't really soft plumb anymore. I just never really was fond of soft plumbing. But for the equipment, I'm actually gonna go for a skimmer. For the skimmer, it's gonna be a Curve 5. I've really been debating on it, but I am gonna go a Curve 5. I'm just going to only run the skimmer for about 6 hours, maybe 7 hours a day, and then have it shut off. Probably during the nighttime. And then return pump, I'm probably going to go a J-Boat DC pump. And then I don't really think I need a heater. I may get one just because we do keep our condo, our place kind of cold, like 72 degrees. So I may get a heater. If I do, probably be a Cobalt, or maybe one of those titanium ones. Trying to think. The lights I'm gonna get are called SB Reef lights. It's kind of like a mock off of Chinese lights, only they kind of upgraded the fans and the lights, so the spectrum actually is really, really nice. There's a lot of success in that, and I'll do a nice review on that for you guys so that you guys can see more of that. The guy that actually runs it, I know him. He's on a Facebook group called Chinese Light Group or something like that. But he's actually had really, really great success with SPS, and they grow like weeds. So we'll see. But other than that, also wave makers, I'm probably going to get 2 small, maybe like R8s or something, RW8s, and just put on the other opposite ends of each other. And I'm still debating, but I think I am going to put sand down below, just maybe like an inch of sand on the bottom, just to give it a little bit more of an aesthetic look. I was debating on not going any sand and just putting like a GSP or something down below and letting it grow on the bottom and just trying to control it. But other than that, I still have to drill the back. I'm not going to drill the back until I get the overflow. And then after I drill the back for the returns and the overflow, that's when I will go ahead and spray paint the back with the black paint. For the paint, I'm using Rust-Oleum Universal. This is paint and primer all in one. Rust-Oleum is actually really, really good. I truly believe Rust-Oleum's a good brand to use. I did use this one before. I used it on an old sump when I was trying to start up my 210. Worked just as fine, but the sales associate said that this one would be a little bit better. So we'll see. I'll definitely do a review on that as well for you guys. I think that's pretty much it, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and make sure you stay tuned for any more updates on the 40-gallon SPS Dominant Tank. Thanks, guys.